So here we have our setup. We have our dynamics cart with a force probe on top, a string over the top of a smart pulley, and we have a hanger down here, a mass hanger. Currently, the gray hanger is 5 grams and it has a 20-gram mass on it, so a total of 25 grams is the mass of the hanger. But before we're ready to start collecting data, we need to make sure that the forces that we think we're measuring is close to as possible what's really going on. For that to happen, we don't want the track to act as though it has friction. So how can you make a track act as though it's frictionless? Well, the first thing you're going to need to do is remove the string. Second of all, we know that if an object is placed at rest and we let go of it, if it has no horizontal forces on it, it will remain at rest. Obviously, the cart is rolling backwards, so there must be a net force in that direction. So how do we make the cart act as though, or make the track as though it's frictionless? We'll have to not only get it to be level, but we might have to tilt it downhill just slightly so that if we gave it a push towards the pulley, the cart would move at a constant velocity. So because it rolled backwards, we know we need to lower these ends here. So I'm going to go ahead and lower these ends, and we're going to try to do equal turns to both sides. And let's go ahead and we can give this a push. But we have another tool at our disposal. I've gone ahead and turned on the dynamics cart by pushing this button in the back, and it turns on to blue. And I've opened up Logger Pro and synced up anyway, if we give the cart a gentle push while collecting data, if it was level, then the velocity versus time graph would be truly flat. So if I go ahead and highlight the slope of our velocity versus time graph right here, and then measure the slope. How do you find the slope? Well, this is the go button. Here's how to zero things out. If you go just a couple more to the left, there's this angle that says linear fit. You click that and it'll give us the slope. And that says negative 0.016. So that means it's got a negative acceleration, which means it's still not acting 100% frictionless, but 0.016 is really small. So we're probably looking at we have to make this tilt downhill just a little bit. So we'll twist that down just a little bit, and hopefully that'll get us to where we need to be. I'll take one more trial of this. If it asks you want to store your latest run or not, you want to click erase and continue. And we'll stop the car. Go ahead and calculate the slope. And that looks better. So that's how you can make the track act as though it's frictionless.